Hello, everybody. This month, March, we celebrate National Developmental Disabilities Month, and we honor the many accomplishments of people with developmental disabilities. What is a developmental disability? It's any long-term physical or mental impairment that arises in childhood and interferes with major life functions. A developmental disability could affect walking, talking, learning, forming relations with other people. Examples of a developmental disability include diagnoses like intellectual disability, autism, cerebral palsy, and learning disabilities. According to the Centers for Disease Control, about 5 million Americans have a developmental disability, and so do 15% of all American children under the age of 18. It's been said that half the world knows someone with a disability. These figures support that saying. When talking about people with disabilities, it's important to be respectful and to use people first language. That's where you refer to the person first and their condition later, instead of the other way around. So instead of saying my autistic son, instead it's my son who has autism. It's not my disabled neighbor, it's my neighbor who has a disability. It's not my blind cousin, it's my cousin who is blind. It's not my crazy brother John, it's my brother John who is crazy. Okay, that last one doesn't sound right, but if you ever met my brother John, you'd know I'm telling the truth. It was special education guru Rick Lavoie who said, the greatest barrier to people with disabilities is people without disabilities. And it's true. Attitudes like low expectations tend to hold back people with disabilities from accomplishing all they can. People without disabilities, sometimes with the best of intentions, they want to shelter people with disabilities from the harsher side of life, the side of life where we try to accomplish something but fail. We've all had that experience. There is a concept called the dignity of risk, the dignity of taking a chance, trying to accomplish something, knowing that it might not work, or it might work. If it works, that's great. But if you fail, you still have the dignity of learning from your experience and perhaps doing better next time. We've all had that experience too. Isolating people with disabilities from the opportunity to take a risk actually robs them of their dignity, and it removes the opportunity to learn from failure and experience the personal growth that comes from it. Sheltering people with disabilities from the real world, creating a lifestyle where they never risk failure by never taking a chance or try, it does them an injustice. People with disabilities should be included in every facet of life. Ultimately, it's our failures that allow us to celebrate our victories. People with disabilities should have that opportunity too. Happy Developmental Disabilities Month, and thanks for listening.